What is going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 4 video. Now today's video will be a little bit different from the normal video, and instead we'll be addressing the Forza Horizon 5 potential location alongside with potential evidence to back this up and the cars we could expect to see in this location. Now of course I've made one video about Forza Horizon 5 and the potential location previously, which was actually Japan, and showed a fan-made map that a developer spoke about potentially being a possibility previously. However, this time I'll be addressing the potential rumours of Forza Horizon 5 being located in Dubai and explaining all the ins and outs of information we currently have to talk about. Now of course, Forza Horizon 5 has been quite a highly anticipated sequel of Horizon 4, and we're yet to really have a determined release date of this game. However, it seems that it's going to be likely that Forza Motorsport 8 will come out before Horizon 5, meaning that Horizon 5 could be around 1 to 2 years away. So there'll be a lot more information that could come out in between now and the time leading up to when it's going to be able to be released. Now, considering we've seen the new Xbox and PS5 consoles, it's possible that potentially they will be able to optimize the game to a further extent, and that may have been what they were waiting for. However, it's unclear at this stage as to the reasoning behind the potential delay, other than simply the reason of being able to want to work on a game for a longer period of time, which of course is reasonable considering the success of Horizon 4 previously. So basically, Dubai would be quite an iconic map. Now, it's pretty clear that throughout the Horizon community, or at least Forza as a whole, there's a lot of division between what maps or what locations people want to see. On one hand, there's Japan. The JDM car community would love this due to windy turns and all the drift zones that I'm sure we'd see, alongside with simply the scenic orientation of it. Another part of us, or another part of the community, might like to see LA, maybe even the LAX, and even a possible DLC expansion to San Francisco where we'd be able to see the Golden Gate Bridge. And another side of the community wants to see Dubai. Now, I personally think Dubai would be pretty cool considering the potential it has. As a massive city, all of the huge, long and wide straight roads that have been quite iconic and notoriously known, and those roads would be solid for people who really want to test out the limits of their customized cars. As previously in a lot of Horizon games, we haven't really seen one long straight where you can actually test out the top speed of the fastest cars in the game. In Horizon 4, the best option you really have is the highway, but even that is not very long and has quite a few bends, so you can nowhere near, or you don't even come anywhere close to really being able to test the top speed of some of the cars, such as the Ferrari F99 XX Evo. So one thing that I really want to see, and I know I can speak on a lot of people on their behalf, is just a really long, wide and straight road without the bends and the turns that disrupt you from being able to hit that top speed, and Dubai would be able to provide for this, alongside with having all the sand dunes where the off-roading community, or at least the people who want to test out whether it's a Mercedes G63 6x6 or any Ford Raptor and just go off-roading those dunes. I'm sure that'd be a lot of fun. And even inside the city, events like that, road racing series events or street racing series events would be pretty cool in the inner city. So I'd say there's a lot of benefits oriented towards the Forza community that Dubai would be able to provide, and considering the fact that we have seen a little bit of tension about it possibly being an option in the Forza Horizon Reddit page, with a few developers not necessarily saying it'll be possible, at least pointing in the direction of it being a potential map that would definitely be a possibility, then we can rest assured that it's definitely in the hand, or at least one of the top 5 chosen maps that we might be able to see. Now, in terms of cars that we might see, it'll most likely be a very similar pool of cars in Horizon 4 with the addition of newer cars, such as cars that the Koenigsegg Jesko, alongside with other cars that have been extremely highly anticipated, like some of the new Bugatti Sentiodc. I know I pronounced that wrong, guys. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce it, man. But basically, all the cars Horizon 4 has, plus all the new hypercars, supercars that they could potentially use as a car cover, and maybe even cars like Tesla, Rolls-Royce, considering we never got to see those manufacturers as of right now in Horizon 4. But guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. There's not too much evidence pointing in the direction of Dubai, but I simply wanted to address it and potentially see what it would be like, or at least experiment with talking to you guys about what it would be like if we could see this as a potential map for Forza Horizon 5. So comment any suggestions or feedback or maps that you want to see, or at least the pros and cons of Dubai in the comment section below, and make sure to go and subscribe to my channel with notifications on to stay up to date with any further announcements regarding the Forza Horizon 5 introduction. Now, if you're looking for the best, cheapest and quickest delivery modded accounts, head over to MitchCactus.com. They work for both PC and Xbox, and they work online. So guys, I can wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching.